Hello my cutiest of all cutinesses, here I am again with one of my bold makeup looks. Well, you're gonna say, what the hell is that bold thing? Well, I don't know. The first one I did with all golden colors. So I bought me a golden jewelry set and I thought I'm gonna do a matching makeup. So that's the start of it all. And I thought, how am I gonna name this look? And I thought, gold and bold, why not? Gold and bold, golden bold. It sounds good in every accent or any way, so I just named it Gold and Bold. But the look seemed to be so well accepted, so loved, so liked. So I did a little poll on my Facebook page asking in which colors would you like to see the same look. For instance, with red, with grey, all matte instead of that very sparkly stuff that I used in the first one. Do you want to have it in silver? Do you want to have it in blue? Whatever. Do you like brown tones? I can do the same look with every color in the world, but I also made metallic lips in the first two. Now, this one, my third one in my bold series, so to speak, is gonna be all about gray and matte tones. So I do have a little shimmery gray, but I'm not gonna use that unless for my lips. But for the eyes, we're gonna take all matte colors, all gray tones, and for the lips I will first show a mattified gray lip, and then I will show a sparkly gray lip. So let's get started right now. As you can see, I already did my foundation, concealer, my brows, everything. So I thought, why do this all over again if I am gonna do it every single video the exact same way? So today I did it in advance, so this video is not gonna be that long as the previous ones. If you wanna see how I do this, just look at the Gold and Bold and you have the entire explanation, the products, how I use them, how I use my own my self-made Rosewater and stuff. So please look at that one if you want to see how I did this. And one of these moods again, there's nothing I can do about it. I am in one of my moods, so be aware. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna do some makeup. Now, you know I always start with a base color, and you can apply that with any fluffy blending brush, with an appliement brush, anything you like. And I am using my 177 palette, but you can use any type of palette like the Urban Decay palettes, anything you like. And I am taking, instead of white, let's say the darkest of the lightest colors, so it's a very light beige, and I'm gonna apply that all over my lid to have a nice dry powdered base to put the rest of my makeup on. And as you know, I also apply that underneath my eyes. Because there's gonna be, well, a Zoeva brush losing a hair. You're the witness of it. My Zoeva brush just lost a hair. Let's hope that doesn't ever happen again. Whew, scary. But as I am doing again now, I will place all products in the prescription box, in the prescription box below. And I'm gonna moisturize my lips with with a neutral lip balm, so I always use the blue labellos. They're the only ones that work for me. You can use whatever you like. I don't like the fruity tasty ones because I lick them off immediately. And I do not like others that are not as greasy and moisturizing as these. So that is my base. Now from there I'm gonna go to, and as you see, this palette also has a lot of shimmery tones in it, but I'm gonna try, as I promised, to stay all matte. So I'm gonna take something falling on the floor, and I'm not gonna do the effort to pick it up because my spine is killing me. I'm gonna take this because this is the mattest one that I can find. So this will be my transition color. So I pop this in my crease. And I'm also gonna gently map out where my wing is gonna be. Now, to deepen out my crease, and I'm still using the same brush, I am gonna go to another gray tone, which is amongst the shimmery ones, but it is the most matte one that I can find in this. So I'm gonna use that on the inner corner, and it does give off matte. So I'm gonna use that color as my middle and inner corner color. And I will go check out my Prose palette because that maybe has some more gray matte tones in it. I found a few options. I found my Prose palette, which has 2 plates in it, and in this one, this color, and this color are 2 grays that are really matte and very, very usable for this look. But I also found in my Max&More palette this very, 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 very dark gray. It's not a black. Do you see the difference? That is gray, this is black. There's a huge difference between those two. And I would like to use that as my deepest tone. So I'm gonna mix palettes. So by all means, use whatever you have. I have a Max&More palette here too. It has a load of matte colors in it, but also the most beautiful shimmery colors. So if you have this palette, you don't need any Urban Decay palette because it's all in here too. And it's just the number 4 nude palette by Max&More. I think it's about €3 for a palette like that. So they're so affordable. I'm not gonna say cheap because it's high quality. And I'm gonna take this gray and I'm gonna use that for my middle part of the eye. And it does give a lot of shimmer on the lid, but it's gonna be covered with more matte tones. So for a base, it's okay to have shimmer in it. Nice color. Now I'm diving into that dark from my Max&More. This I'm gonna try first on my lid before I dive into my crease with it. Okay, it's not too dark, so I can use it nicely in the crease too. And also it can give a lot of fallout, so I hold my brush underneath. I like it. And I'm gonna make it more packed on without really brushing it open with this one. Just applying. And then I'm gonna use a much fluffier brush, but still a flattened one. This is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer. So I'm now gonna blend all of this with this more stiffer and bigger brush. And now I'm throwing my lashes on the floor, but I'm also bringing this in much more in the crease, and I let it be smoked out there. I am holding my brush underneath to prevent the most of the fallout. Beautiful. Bringing it to the lower lid too. And now I'm cleaning up the fallout. Picking up my lashes. I was wearing the same lashes in my two previous looks, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna try to use them in all my bold looks, but the lashes won't last. I can show you the ones I wore yesterday. I will be touching up my under eye area. Don't worry about that, because there is gonna be highlight and blush and everything. Gosh, what's wrong with me again today? I'm having such a silly mood again. A couple of days ago somebody asked, are you drunk? Now, in one way it's funny, because I'm absolutely not drunk, I'm just me. But on the other hand, it's not funny because I have been an alcoholic years ago, so it was double, but I actually found it to be hilarious. Are you drunk? No, it's just me. This is one of my lashes that I wore yesterday. As you see, I'm gonna give them a ceremonial burial after making this video, but they have been coated a couple of times with mascara, so they did have a lot of texture. So I think this second pair will be the most close to this, so I will use that. Okay, I will now put on the glue so it has time to dry. Now, I'm gonna use this dark gray that I was using before, but with a small angled brush, so that I can more use it as eyeliner. Because I want to make these bold looks bold, but without the things we normally use. Normally we use very harsh lines, we use liquid eyeliners and all that stuff, but I haven't been using that in the two previous videos, so I wanna continue this on the same applying way, so I'm not going to use that. I'm gonna try to do it all in the color that I am using as my main color. So in the end, you will be able to do this look with any color in the world. If it's shimmery, if it has to be full glitter or metallic lips, you can do it all with this same appliance. And the more you do this, the more you get the hang of it and the faster it goes, of course. The only thing I want to do is use a pencil for my waterline. I am wearing contacts, so I can stand it with powder alone, but I prefer to have a more creamy substance in my eye than powder. I like this look already, and we're halfway or so. No, we're further than halfway. Now I'm going to give this a nice blend. Because this look doesn't need any more color or differences, or I don't know, it's okay. It's done. It doesn't need more. Simple as that. It doesn't need more. What I always do is tap the tiniest bit on my blending brush to pop in that outer corner, and I press it. You see my eyeball? I really press that into place so that the outer corner is nicely filled, and then I blend it out over the rest of the eye. I love this. I love this. I have always liked gray tones and dark makeup, but this is dark makeup, but not gothic or specifically very hard. It's a look that you can easily go to work with, go to school with. It all depends on how dark you make it. Now the only thing I want to do in the middle part, and that's what I'm gonna do with my finger to make the color more stand out. I'm going back to my other palette, my Prose palette, because that had that nice gray without shimmer in it. And I'm gonna tap that in the middle of my eye, and it does give the illusion that it's shimmery, but it's not. It's not a shimmery powder, but it does reflect a little tiny bit. It's just the central color of the look, and that's that, and I love it. So now it's lash time. As you all know, I prefer to put on my falsies and then do my mascara, and if needed I can clump them together with a lash curler, but most of the time I don't do that anymore, so I'm just gonna go with how I do my makeup in these last few videos. So I'm gonna keep the same habits so that you can... Ah, there's a car coming by in the wrong direction again. I am so scared when I see that. Ugh. It terrifies me because people have died here in accidents because idiots pass here in the wrong direction and then don't stop at the intersection and just bam. Every time I see a car drive by in that direction, my heart stops for a moment to hear the bang right after. But our heart always stops and we wait for the bam and the cracking noise of an accident. It's terrible, terrible. These lashes are a very, very bomb. But you can choose to just use mascara or just use lashes that are less, how should I say, flary and dark as these are. You can use more natural falsies too, like I did in the gold look, but this just happens to be more, you know. Now what I am gonna do is, once this is dry, I'm gonna line over the lashes so that the visible gap here between those lashes and my inner corner of my eye, here you can see it very clearly that there is an opening where the lash stops. But when I make them bigger or cut less off and I let them go more to the inner corner, especially these types of lashes, they poke my eye and I don't like that. So I just rather put a little bit of black liner in there so it's smooth. Now, mascara. For the bottom lashes, I want to use my Telescopic from L'Oreal because, as you see, much more easy to apply to small tiny lashes like I have. Sorry if I go out of the frame. But I want to see what I'm doing too. I love that. It's a bit against the skin, and I must say, if you take a brush and you go underneath the lashes and you wipe that open a little bit, just like that, it blends in together with your lash and makes an extra liner without looking clumpy or cluttery or messed up. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal False Lash Superstar mascara and I'm gonna blend my own lashes with the false lashes. I love this. Now I'm gonna, instead of use a pencil, I'm gonna use eye cream in black, and I'm gonna make a line just along the lashes to cover the band of the lashes and to make it all blend nicely together with my skin. But I am not making a winged eyeliner or anything, I'm just making sure it all blends nicely together, and this inner corner gets right onto my nose. I always do that. So when I put a little bit of black on the inner corner, you will not see as much that they're falsies starting a bit further instead of right in that corner. So I'm making an eyeliner, but only on top of my lashes, like that. And of course I do that on both sides. Now how thick you make this line is purely your own choice. I'm making it a little bit thicker because I want to hide a thicker lash line. So this is a real flary, bold look, and I think it's even more sexy than the gold. But now, lips. Well, my nose itches. Oh, my nose. Ah, my nose itches. My lips. I've moisturized them in advance, and I'm now gonna take my finger and just massage that in. So that there is not excess on my lips. And I have makeup everywhere. My brows didn't want to cooperate today. My makeup doesn't want to cooperate today, but I am doing my look. Very calmly. Sorry. Just being myself, just being me. This is who I am. This is me. I am gonna give you a gray lip at this time, and I'm gonna show you a few options. Either you make an ombre lip and you go line your lips first with black eyeliner, a creamy eyeliner like I've used before, but I also want to do a mattified gray lip without ombre. So I am going to take my gray lipstick and I'm going to use that . there you go, a wonderful metallic lip. I know we were going for an all matte makeup look, but as you know, the lips were from the first video on metallic, so I'm gonna keep on doing that too. So it's gonna be a gray and bold with a metallic lip. Now I want to thank you all for watching my video with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some comments down below, give me some thumbs up. For me, there's only one thing left to say, and that is my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again in one of my coming videos. Thanks for watching again. Bye bye.